Okay, somewhat impromptu recording. I was fidgeting with SHF Shinobu over there, and there's a couple of fun facts that I found out. And we'll get to that very soon. I do want to preface, whatever, that I'm somewhat outside of the closet corner, whatever. And I did plan on making this into like an overly long review. I don't really know. I don't know this is also going to be uploaded. I'll just record what I can. This is somewhat impromptu. Yeah. I have a small opportunity. I'm literally just fidgeting with the figure in my pastime as I am preoccupied with IRL matters. And let's get started. So, the first fun fact, I'm going to put this on the side so it's easier to grab. Okay. The first fun fact is her arm is poppable. Pop-able. Best if I show it being in use. You see it right here. It's poppable. We can just put it back in and it covers neatly. Otherwise you can like stretch it out and you see the inner workings of the arm. That's a little fun fact I didn't know. It's really just two fun facts. So it's just that. There's some things that I already know, but it's not too important. The material here is different. The hair pops out from there. I mentioned this before, but the head is very delicate in the sense of like you turn with the collar. At least my copy. The head is not independent of the collar. It can be, but you have to put some strain on it. So in normal circumstances, the head just moves with the collar as well. Hey, I recorded with the phone here. I'm not super deep into the closet, so I don't have the built-in flashlight. Oh yeah, I was gonna getting into the talks on the figure here. I was gonna try to be quiet, make quiet content, and I'll talk when I need to, not fully silent, because I'm not like completely limiting myself here. I can still do stuff. I was trying to find like inspiration of sorts on like poses. This is her like this is one of the like default poses for her. So like hand is diagonal, legs they're like bent here and like slanted. I think her other sleeve is noticeable here without the hand, so just one hand is shown. And then you have sheath weapon. She does have a clip on. I don't use it often, but it's something like this. And then her head is tilted this way, marginally. And she also would be like have a different smile. But this is basically one of the promotional images that you can do. Let's see if I can actually apply it to get it like accurate, like action figure wise. Okay. Oh yeah, and I guess this is also noticeable in that like official image as well. Don't know how I can do it. Since this is difficult there's not a lot of movement to be had. This is how I can recreate it as best I can. This is this here, face as well, and the sleeve at the very end. There's a lot of small details to try to work with. So that's one pose. The other pose is very simplistic. I did like a kneeling pose too, but that's just during the Hashira gathering. I'm not sure on how the sword. I'm not sure if the sword should be this way or the other way around. But there's like this is definitely the more iconic pose. This is her showcasing her blade and her like combat appearance during like near the end of season 1. Let's see if I can try to do this. It's a little bit like half effort, but I'm also trying not to break the figure too much. I believe her legs were like crossed like this, and then once again her arm slanted this way. She has like her sword positioned this way. I'm using the full bend, so like 90-degree bend, and her hand is positioned differently too. This would be like pose number 2. Somewhat recreation, a small recreation. You only need the top half. But it's something like this. That's pose 2, and then pose 3 would just be like the kneeling pose, which I gained reference from like just a statue figurine of Shinobu. There's not really much to be. There's really not much to show. It's essentially like this, more or less. Like her right leg is sticking out more, and then this. I'm recording now. I'm like, dude, I've done reviews of her before. What's so special about this one? I haven't even gone to the other fun fact yet. So I mentioned the popping arm thing. I'm gonna see if I can have her stationed here for a bit. I'm gonna try to showcase her kicking as well. She can do a high kick. I do that with all my figures. It's just a little bit of small inspiration, but I don't know if I'll get around to it. It's also, I'm not consistent with making a high kick as well. Have some trouble here. You know what? I'll do that for now. Alright. So what I have here is this and the ending part here. Yeah, I think I'll here. Wait, I didn't know. So I tried this for fun, and it can stick. Like, it can stick. So we have like a weird gun hammer contraption. Pretty funny. Of course, this can already be slotted in. It can. That, and also like the normal sorted as well. But yeah, this is something. This is a very weird fun fact. It connects well. I wouldn't do this often, but it can work. Really funny. This is already getting closer to, inching closer and closer to 10 minutes. This is really weird. And it's a specific way too. It goes in a different way. It might break. So you gotta be careful. There we go. Better fit, snug fit. And yeah. Let's see if I can do a high kick. It's possible, but I can't set it up as quickly. So what I mean by that, it's seen on SHF Deku and some Dragon Ball figures as well. And I have done it with other figures that I've held. Not currently owned, but held. I have it done on like some JJK figures as well. And I'll end it here. I'll hold the phone and end it. The main highlight to showcase is the feet. It's really small, so I can't get a good foothold by using some jargon here. I don't get a good foothold, so hopefully I can like maintain the pose here. Yeah, okay. Hopefully she doesn't fall down. That is a high kick attempt. That right there, high kick attempt. And I'll end the recording here. Very brief. If I fall over, that'll be comedic timing. But yeah, high kick possible. And then all the fun facts with the accessories and the arm popping. Yeah. All right. I'm not gonna be completely crazy, because there's some videos out there I just kind of just mute and black screen all the way until the minute mark. Here I'm doing just as much as I can. I say that I'm already blabbering. Like I said, this was an impromptu recording. Just completely random. Some fun facts. And hopefully I get around to recording different stuff too. Like inspirational pose. I got my inspirational poses done. I got like 3. Kinda went quick about it. This is the 4th one. That's actually a 4th one. Because I wanted to showcase like a high kick. It's a pretty difficult figure to high kick. So I'm sure she can do it with the other leg as well. But just having it done here. So alright, that's all. Hopefully I'm able to do other things in this new environment.